And where else could we start but with the results of yesterday's local elections? All of the 17 major mayoral and provincial races have now been called one way or the other. For a breakdown of all the results, we are going to connect to our Park Ji-won, who is standing by at the news centre. Ji-won, the vote count continued well into the early hours of this morning, but we now have a clear picture of the new political landscape, but it doesn't really look that much different.
Good morning, Mark. Yes, the final results for the 17 heads of local governments show the ruling Saenuri Party was victorious in 8 regions, mainly in its traditional strongholds in the southeast of the country and Korea's mostly heavily populated Gyeonggi-do province. The main opposition, New Politics Alliance for Democracy, won 9 regions, including Seoul and its strongholds regions in the southwest. Breaking down the results by regions, the ruling party fared pretty well in the metropolitan area. Although Seoul was taken by the main opposition, the party won the hotly contested Incheon mayoral seat and Gyeonggi-do province. However, the main opposition party claimed victories in the nation's central regions, the Chungcheong-do provinces, the country's new administrative city of Sejong, and the central city of Daejeon. And considering these regions are traditionally moderate conservative, the main opposition party will be buoyed by the strong showing. And turning to the southwest and southeast regions, although the regions like Liberals' power base Gwangju and the southern port city of Busan had seen some strong performances by rival party candidates or independent candidates, the regions didn't veer from their traditional preferences. So we can say that both parties achieved half victories according to regions.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way, Ji-won. And some regions garnered extra attention in the run-up to this election due to their political importance, like Seoul, or due to the fact that they'd be very hotly contested areas. Tell us more about that.
Sure. As for Seoul, incumbent Seoul Mayor Park Won-soon from the main opposition party easily beat his ruling party rival, billionaire politician Chung Mong-jun. Park's victory comes in the wake of the deadly ferry disaster last month. So let's listen to what the competing candidates had to say after the confirmation of the results.
This is a victory of all citizens who called for a fundamental change following the Seoul ferry disaster. It's a victory for all citizens who work honestly. Now I will silently work towards a new era.
I want to thank the citizens of Seoul. I humbly accept the choice of the people. I hope Mayor-elect Park will newly lead Seoul City by taking on the difficult situation facing the city.
And Ji-won, we saw some very tight races in Gyeonggi-do and Gangwon-do provinces. These were, in fact, the last 2 provinces to confirm their results.
Yes, in Gyeonggi-do province, the ruling party's Nam Kyung-pil edged to victory against his rival Kim Jin-pyo by less than 1 percentage point. And Korea's eastern Gangwon-do province, incumbent Governor Choi Mun-soon also scored a tight win, the gap there less than 2 percentage points.
Yeah, very tight races there. Now, it wasn't just politicians in the running. The public also had to vote for their regional education chiefs as well. Break down those results for us.
Yes, Mark. 17 education chiefs, 1 for each region, were also elected. And quite surprisingly, 13 out of the 17 winners can be considered progressive in their political leaning. For example, Seoul's new education superintendent Jo Hee-yeon, a liberal professor, beat 2 other strong conservative candidates. While some pundits did say that the result reflects the anger of voters in their 40s, the generation who felt the most grief due to the Seoul ferry accident, in which so many teenage students lost their lives. And analysts say it was a push to change Korea's educational system.
Okay, thank you very much, Ji-won, for your report. That was our Park Ji-won reporting on the election results from our news centre.